Welcome to Weber State University for 4A Semifinal Boys Basketball. Devin Dixon, Caden Formaster, Paulie Ratliff with you. Provo and Dixie, we're into the evening slate. And we've got game one coming for you here. Built by Bucks Ace Hardware pregame show. Going to be a quick pregame show. Warm-ups, turnaround time. Not much time here at the state tournament. They want to stay on time. But it's built by Bucks Ace Hardware and brought to you by the Court Specialists, featuring Sport Court of Southern Utah. Provo in double overtime on Wednesday. Stayed alive, got to this semifinal game. Dixie also had their hands full with a 2-point win over Mountain View. And here we are, the 5-seed Flyers, the 1-seed Bulldogs. Should be exciting to say the least. Makai Allen and Callan Tolstrup, quite the tandem, and the matchup that everybody is really excited about is Tolstrup, as he is going to be going up against Dixie's sensational Colin Simmons. Those two bigs should be matched up a little bit, although in the first meeting, Ammon Ashton did guard Tolstrup quite a bit.
Yeah, a little 33-33 matchup we got going on for both sides, right? And, yeah, that's going to be the matchup to look forward to tonight, just because, again, the two stars of the show are the two big guys. So expect both of them. Here's the thing. They don't play like big guys. Expect both of them to extend the floor, to pull back a little bit, start shooting some threes. So those are going to be the guys to watch here as we are just about to get underway with starting lineups rolling at us.
Yeah, both teams getting introduced. Let's bring in Paul Ratliff. Paul, you've seen this Provo team. You called, I think both of you guys called this matchup way back before Thanksgiving, and Dixie got a winner by Jackson Winters in the first meeting. So they have played today. What are you excited about, Paul?
Yeah, obviously everyone's going to have their eyes glued to the 6-7 matchup between two 6'7" Titans and Tolstrup and Simmons, but I'm interested in Allen. You know, Makai Allen, a 22.8 per game score. He's 6'2", 175, next level kid. We talked to Coach Roberts on the show this morning. It's not about stopping Tolstrup and Allen, it's about containing them. Let's see how well they contain one of the best guards in the entire state of Utah, regardless of classification.
Are you ready? Who's your Finley Subaru Star Watch tonight? Is it those two, Paul?
It's got to be Tolstrup and Simmons. That's the matchup everyone's here for. That's what you paid your money to get through the gate for today. It's those two big fellas about to jump it up at the middle.
Spence with the right knee wrapped for Dixie. He's got treatment at the off day, was really good. He's going to try to tough it out. Got a deep bruise on that right leg. It's Holbrook, Jensen, Ashton, Simmons, and quick straightaway triple by Simmons won't go. Your house is jump starting lineup for Provo. You got DeMartini, Allen, Orchard, Castanetto, and Tolstrup. Second chance opportunity here. Jensen's going to hoist, and the Flyers save it. Simmons, huge save. They'll get it to Simmons, who will flush it down with two hands.
Good dump off there as Simmons, ready and willing recipient, and he was the one who sparked that play with that huge save, threw it almost in the backcourt with the strength he put on that ball.
To the corner to DeMartini. Shot won't go. Rebound Colin Simmons. 2-0 Flyers on our Wilkinson Southside Lighting scoreboard moments into this game. Glad you're with us here from the D Event Center, Weber State University, on the Fan Sports Network and KSL Sports, your home for the postseason live stream. A steal, a 2-on-1, and hanging and hitting was Orchard, and a beautiful bucket in transition. 2-2 tied up.
Yeah, Chaz Holbrook just throwing that one away, and he did his best to try to get it back, and he got back on defense, went straight up, as there's going to be a foul, a little bit of a hold there. That'll go against DeMartini. And it'll be a sideline play for Dixie.
It's going to be fun to watch these two coaches, Chris Collinsworth for Provo, Tyler Roberts, head coach of the Dixie Flyers. Fond memories for Dixie in this Purple Palace at Weber State 2020. They were the state champs, beat Skyview, and Skyview had Mason Falslev. That was number 1 versus number 2. That was the last state championship for the Flyers. They'd love another one 6 years later. And now a turnover. Malik Allen, leak out, Tolstrom, two-hand slam, flush it down.
Big time transition offense for the Green Canyon for the Provo Bulldogs as we just finished calling a Green Canyon game. But again, we see Dixie, Ammon Ashton flying through the middle for a bucket.
Beautiful cut by Ashton, finished and softly, and the foul. Take another look here on our replay. And Simmons, a great bounce pass through the lane to find him.
Simmons just has a high IQ mind for the game of basketball. He also is a very patient player.
And this, just sorry to cut you off, Paul. I just noticed the scoreboard currently incorrect. This Provo's made 2 buckets.
Yeah.
But they gave Dixie one of those.
Yeah. It's 5 to.
It should be 5 to 4.
4. Dixie should be up by
now
1.
with that free throw made, and they just gave that free throw to Provo.
Correct.
So it should be.
They'll figure it out.
Should be 5 to 4.
Orchard blocked away. Colin Simmons with the swat and stay with Provo. 21 on the shot clock.
Coach Roberts mentioned this morning on the show, he said that Simmons is going to do his thing. Colin always does, but it's the supporting cast, and they got to make their perimeter shots. As he erased one there defensively, he's off to a hot start.
Tolstrup, whip it outside. Nothing there. And they'll reset to Malik Allen straight away. He'll drive, hezzy move, kick it to the corner. 3 in the air, not good. And ball knocked out of bounds. Back to who?
With that ball out of bounds, looked like it could have been maybe tipped out of bounds by just about anybody, but they kept it down with the Bulldogs as they lead 5 to 4.
Makai Allen to inbound. They'll go high lob. DeMartini back to Allen.
And again, I actually believe Dixie leads currently 5 to 4, but the scoreboard's still incorrect.
It's right at the Jumbotron.
It's right up there, but not over there. Right on one of the scoreboards, not on the other.
We're tied to, right? With our.
The one we're tied to is over here.
They'll get it straightened out. 5:20 to go.
There we go. It is straightened out.
35, fresh shot clock, inbound to Orchard out top. Now Allen. Orchard, he'll hoist. 3 won't drop. And an offensive rebound and a foul. Nice rebound by Castanetto. And he'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, Castanetto, a guy that gets lost in the shuffle a little bit. When you have 2 guys that average over 20 points a game, but Castanetto rounds out the triumvirate as the 3rd leading scorer on the Bulldogs, and he crashed the boards hard there.
Free throw good, we're tied up. Devin Dixon, Caden Formaster, Paul Ratliff with you here in the Grass Creek Construction broadcast booth. Integrity is their competitive edge. GrassCreekConstruction.com. Second free throw good as well. Castagnetto, 2 for 2. And Provo back on top 6-5, and the score has been corrected in the building and on every scoreboard here in the arena. A hesitation move, and Ammon Ashton stepped out of bounds when he shuffled the feed to dribble drive, and it's a turnover by the Flyers.
And those are the unforced errors that you can't have against a team as good as Provo, who already had their scare of the tournament and their double OT winner.
Skyview gave them everything they wanted and then more. Tolstrup, reverse lay-in, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound out to Allen. Makai Allen, that 3 won't fall. And it's out of bounds off of Mac Howard. And Dixie's going to have to match the physical play of Provo, guys.
They really are. Provo right now playing extremely physical, crashing the boards on offense, and now with more offensive opportunities as they, again, get the ball back in their hands.
Allen gets past Holbrook but can't finish. Simmons grabs the rebound. Here come the Flyers trailing by 1. 4:32 on the We Win injury law clock here in the first quarter. Spence. Man-to-man defense applied. Home whites with the green for the number 1 seed Bulldogs. The road blues with the white numbers for the Fly fam. Holbrook to Simmons. Poke free, but Spence goes and gets it. Now he's got a step. He'll stop and pop a 3. Too strong. Rebound Tolstrup. Outlet across half court. Here comes Allen. Now Provo will set up the half court offense. It is Ashton guarding Allen right now.
The length of
And
Ashton.
Spence is guarding Tolstrup. Simmons will come double team, and that leaves Orchard all alone for the bucket.
Yeah, that was a breakdown of the defense right there. The offense read it perfectly. Once Colin Simmons cut over, then immediately
And
Crew
correct.
DiMartini comes flying in.
Crew DiMartini. I said Orchard. That was Crew DiMartini. My mistake. With a nice cut and the bucket. 8-5. Provo, largest lead of the game at 3. Then a turnover into the backcourt. And then stripped away, and last touch by Provo. Dixie will get it back.
Never quitting on the play there. Chaz Holbrook comes all the way back, and it looks as if it's in doubt that it might be conceding a layup, but he fights and just continues to grind, causes the turnover for the Bulldogs.
And that was indeed the correct call. That was just a tough play from Mac Howard coming in and not fully stripping it, but getting it to where it was more of a fumble, you could say, and it rolled off the leg of the offensive player.
Flyers go to work. Jackson Winters. Dixie, the only boys and girls teams making appearances today in the semis. The Dixie girls, the 1 seed, already won. They're into the finals tomorrow against Green Canyon. There's Simmons with a putback. It's good.
Simmons can score in a multitude of ways. From the perimeter, the garbage man, he plays any role this Flyers team needs.
Whip to the corner. Tolstrup will hoist and hit. Nets on fire. 3 for Tolstrup.
And that's what the big guys are so good at doing. We might see them playing a lot down low, but they can stretch the floor and shoot those threes.
Tolstrup is guarding Simmons, although defensively the Flyers have not been using Simmons on him so far. Sure, it's a by-committee approach. Spence kicks it to Holbrook. They got 10 on the shot clock. Holbrook, turnaround jumper blocked away, and rebound to Provo.
And that's when Dixie needs to go to their mismatch. Colin Simmons was down low with the mismatch, and that's when you like to see them go there, as opposed it was the small guy taking on the big guy.
Holbrook gets a strip. It's loose on the floor, and Dixie picks it up.
Good way to dig that one out for Dixie. Needed an extra possession here. They got to cash in.
Kick out, Mac Howard. Over to Holbrook. Triple threat position. Straight away back to Howard. Collinsworth coaching. He's on the sideline waving guys around. 16 on the shot clock. Winters. Now Spence trying to break down the defense. Drives in. Stripped out of bounds, but a whistle and a foul. Going to be called on, I believe, Castaneda.
And through the early stretch of this game, not even a quarter complete yet, it looks as if Dixie's perimeter shots not quite falling yet. So now put the onus on the defense. Make sure you put pressure on them by driving like Spence did there.
Free throw good. Spence dealing with that injury as well, and so it's good to see him out there playing so hard and tough, and I dare say he's been one of the bright spots so far for Dixie in this game up through the first quarter of play.
All right, timeout on the court. Timeout's brought to you by Luke Union American Family Insurance. We'll be right back. 11-8, Provo by 3.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that can make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
Back here at the Purple Palace, Weber State. And Spence to the free throw line. Only played about a quarter in the game yesterday for Coach Tyler Roberts. And free throw good. He's going to tough it out. I mean, you're not sitting out your senior year in the semis. And so far, so good. He's got that knee wrapped up with that.
He's got some K-tape underneath the wrap as well, so he's coming prepared.
Yeah, they did some red light therapy and a bunch of treatment with trainer Mike of the Flyers, so they're doing everything they can to get him as healthy as possible. Allen, triple threat, dribble drive, blocked by Colin Simmons. Winter scoops it up. He'll run ahead, kick it to Spence. He'll stop, pop, and misfire on the 3. Left it short. Provo basketball leading by 2. Makai Allen into the front court.
I like the thought of that three, but he was still just kind of moving too far. His body was not fully set when he pulled up for that three. So Provo gets another shot here.
Allen kick out to Tolstrup. Tolstrup tries to split the double team, puts it up, can't score it. Rebound tracked down by Spence.
Good clear for Spence. I like the ball in his hands and let him create.
Provo bench not too happy about that call. They believe that went off of the leg of Winters. So from our vantage point, so hard for us to see exactly what went down, but they were front row seats.
Coach Collinsworth definitely got a couple words in, but nonetheless stays with the Flyers.
22 seconds left on the we win clock here in the quarter. 10 on the shot clock. Holbrook going to line up a three. It's in the air and it's short. And rebound tracked down by Castanedo. Allen now with 9. Now with 7 to the middle of the key. Kick to DiMartini. Stripped and stolen by Simmons. 2. Outlet. Spence heaves it, and it's going to be just short as the horn sounds. And Provo leads 11-9 after the first quarter here on KSL Sports. Presented by UCCU and coming at you on the simulcast on the Fan Sports Network, presented by the Boulevard. We'll take the break. Quarter number 2 coming up when we come back. All right. How was the
Huge news! Sport Court has a brand new showroom and design center, and it's next level. See why so many are choosing Sport Court here in Southern Utah for top quality basketball, pickleball, and multi-purpose courts. Learn more at sportcourtofsouthernutah.com.
Own property and want to rent it? Then you need the right team with 13 years of local experience. Aim to maximize your rental income and find quality tenants while keeping turnover low to increase your revenue and truly maintain your property. Learn more at redrockpropertymanagement.com.
Welcome back, everybody, here at Weber State University. Good crowd on hand. Student section's hopping. Flyers and Bulldogs, number 1 seed versus the number 5 seed. And what do we see so far, guys? Pretty good start for both teams, really, 11-9.
I'm going to bill it as the clash of the Titans. How about Tolstrup and Simmons? Those two, what we wanted to see tonight, and they've delivered so far. We've seen great shots from both, some blocks, some erases at the rim. I've been really pleased with the Battle of the Bigs tonight.
Yeah, we're seeing it both offensively and defensively.
Yeah.
Defensively from both number 33s.
As always, we're looking to hand out some awards throughout the contest. This Tolstrup will take a 3. Back iron ricochets high. Rebound controlled by the Bulldogs. We'll name our Findlay Subaru Star of the Game, our Jersey Mike Sub of the Game, and also our Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker Play of the Game. Shot by Allen won't go. Tolstrup grabs the rebound and scores it.
That's where a lot of his points come from. He's got that ability to stretch it out, hit a 3, but a lot of his points are the garbage man, dirty points on the low block where he just cleans up a miss and puts it back.
Already 7 for Callan Tolstrup. Holbrook out top. 13-9, Provo by 4. On our Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard. Matt Howard goes to Simmons. Simmons all the way in, right hand too strong with the finesse. Couldn't get it off the window, and it's a rebound Provo. Here comes Allen. Mackay uses a Tolstrup screen. Castanedo to Tolstrup, back to Allen. He'll reset, and now we've got an official's timeout for something.
It looks like Jensen might have something going on. I think it's some sort of injury. He just ran over to the tunnel. I shouldn't even say ran. He hobbled to the tunnel and then just fell down.
Zach Jensen, him and Jackson Winters, academic All-State, playing in this game. Congrats to those two guys.
And ball stripped away. It'll stay down with Provo.
Leading by 4, 6:30 on the We Win injury law clock here in the second quarter. Trying to see down the tunnel. He's getting attended to, but I can't see what's going on down there. Paul, can you got a better view than I do? Is they taping?
Looks like they're working on the foot
is
or
it
ankle.
a cramp or is it a sprain? I couldn't tell. Regardless, we play on. Orchard with it on the wing. Back out top. to Allen. He'll have to hoist with one on the shot clock short. Rebound Simmons.
Simmons been everywhere in this game, defensively, rebounding the ball, scoring. That aggressive take just the last possession that didn't go, but Collins locked in tonight.
And nearly a steal by Tolstrup. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Flyers. If we get over 55 points for our radio audience back in Southern Utah, or anybody watching the stream in Southern Utah, you can go get the Holbrook Asphalt Big Score dessert after the game at the St. George Yogurtland. We'll let you know if it happens. Compliments of Holbrook Asphalt. Holbrook, longtime great partner with us on the network. Spence out top. Howard spins the other way, now terminates. Kicks it out to Ashton, 10 on the shot clock. The Provo playing some intense defense right now. Howard has a stab all the way in, can't hit the runner. Rebound Tolstrup. And a whistle out top. And a foul on Tolstrup.
No, it wasn't on Tolstrup. That was on number 0. That's Drew DiMartini.
Okay, DiMartini, sorry.
DiMartini tripped up Howard in transition.
And Coach Collinsworth incensed with the official there.
Well, Collinsworth wanted a foul on the other end. On the rebound, as it looked like there's a little contact with Tolstrup.
13-9, Provo leading by 4 over Dixie. 5:40 left in the second quarter. Game brought to you by our friends at Mountain Mike's Pizza. Turnover. That is the 4th, at least, Dixie turnover in this first half. And now a whistle and a foul on a hand check call as Allen was starting to drive.
This Provo defense has been extremely impressive, and it's not just the turnovers, it's not just getting their hands in the passing lanes. It's really the on-ball defense that I've been most impressed by. They are like glue to these Dixie offensive players.
Holbrook on Tolstrup.
Big mismatch.
And he can't score. He went to the left hand, no good. Here come the Flyers, down by 4. Spin move, mid-range jumper, got it. Spence knocks it down. He's got 4 points in the game.
I've liked Spence's game thus far. He's really kind of done the mid-range. He's drove to the basket. He's done a lot of ways to try and hurt the Bulldog defense.
Allen, runner in the middle of the key. That won't fall. Ball deflected out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Bulldogs. Both teams fighting for every loose ball rebound, guys.
Yeah, listen, we're almost halfway through the second quarter. That was the first Dixie bucket of the second quarter as well. So the lid has finally been taken off for them, but it's still only a 2-point game. I mean, this is just a low-scoring affair up to this point.
Yeah, both teams playing some hard-nosed defense. Deep 3, and Castanetto knocks it down. Nets on fire, 3. He's got 5.
That's that third piece of the puzzle for the Bulldogs that needs to score today. You got 2 20-point scores, but who else can help?
And blocked away by Nico Chrisman.
And here comes Castanetto. He thought about another one. He'll get a pass to the corner for a better look, and that 3 is good by Orchard. He's got 5, and Coach Roberts needs a timeout.
Yeah, a little damage control timeout here for Coach Roberts. Big run there, 2 threes as we see here on the Holbrook Asphalt replay. It's a kick to the corner and wide open, just nobody around him.
Timeout on the court. Provo with their largest lead of the game. It's an 8-point lead when we come back to Weber State University.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Scooters Coffee and Her. And of course, coffee. Anytime is a good time to sip and smile. Scooters Coffee, open 7 days a week.
Hi there, Dr. Cody Johnson from Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Just like any good sports team needs a game plan, your child's dental health needs one too. Call us or check us out online. Don't forget to ask for our new patient special. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, keeping your kids' teeth in championship form.
Back here, Weber State University. Glad you're with us. Tonight's game brought to you by our friends at the Stretch Lab. Get an introductory stretch for 50 minutes, just $39. Devin, Caden, Paul. Much needed timeout there for Coach Roberts.
There's a right time to take one after that wide open three, another defensive breakdown. We've seen a few of those here tonight where Provo is playing some really high IQ basketball.
So back and forth with Holbrook and Ashton. Now Holbrook going to drive. Stop, kick out. Simmons gets past Tolstrup. Off the window, too strong. Rebound, Bulldogs. Chrisman with that board. Quickly into the front court. Allen. Reverse laying on a beautiful feed and bucket good.
Dixie kind of has got to stop the bleeding here. Got to get a good look at the basket, whether it be Simmons or Holbrook. The perimeter shots haven't been falling, but they need something here.
Tolstrup and Orchard have 14 of Provo's 21. They got 7 each. After Orchard got that reverse with a little English off the window. Spence with it. Kick out. Now Holbrook going to kick it back to Spence. Spence knifing down the lane, blocked away with a whistle and a foul. The Provo coaches don't like any whistle so far. The official blew that whistle right in front of the Provo Bulldog bench, and they all let him have it. Take another look.
Yeah, they're probably getting Chrisman on the reach in. And a chance to earn some from the line. It's a 10-point lead for the Bulldogs, 21-11. Take that down to a 9-point lead with the made free throw.
Five now for Spence. One more from the Fabulous Freddy's free throw line. And left it short. Rebound, Tolstrup. Outlet to Makai Allen. Straight away for Allen, and can't find the range on that triple.
Good strong board by Mac Howard there too.
This is a very different Provo team than we saw in the first half of the game on Wednesday. They were struggling big time in that first half and then had to make that comeback, which ultimately led to overtimes. But this is a different team here in the first half of this game.
Yeah, they were down 19 at the half against Skyview. Right. Ended up winning it by 4 in double OT.
Sometimes you have the one scare of the tournament, it scares you straight if you're the Bulldogs. They're playing much better tonight.
Pump fake in the corner. Now Tolstrup will pull up, too strong, and Colin Simmons grabs the loose ball rebound. 21-12. Provo leading Dixie, 2:05 left to go here in the opening half. Holbrook thought about the shot. He'll get it to Ashton. He will take the shot and hit that Nets on fire three.
Well, needed a three for the Flyers to tighten this up, but if anything, just to try to get some confidence in their shooting game.
Nothing but the bottom. He's got 6, and now a foul out top by Spence.
That's just a momentum killer. Not that there was much momentum for Dixie. I mean, definitely Provo was the team with the momentum, but this throws it right back into Provo's hands again as they were able to draw the foul and now again set up the offense with a fresh shot clock.
Lead is 6.
Concerning for Dixie, Allen really hasn't even lit it up, and there's still, as another one goes, to bring it to 7 or 8 now.
Yeah, it's Tolstrup again. Caught it and just flipped it. Just a little flip shot from the middle of the key. He's got 9 in the game to lead all scorers. Spence driving and hanging and hitting a little one-handed shot of his own. He's got 7 points to lead the Flyers. Corner pocket three, no good. Rebound and a loose ball rebound, and a foul going to be called on over the back on Griffin DiMartini.
But again, here's the thing. It's a breakdown of the Dixie defense. This quick passing. There were 2 guys over there that Chaz Holbrook was trying to guard at the same time, and you just can't do that. Dixie defense.
DeMartini got up high on that. They did say he was over the back, but he's a star on the football team as well. Got a high vert, good athlete.
Holbrook to Howard. Howard back to Ashton straight away by the Weber logo. Now put it on a bounce. Spence comes to get it. 6-point Provo lead. Under 40 seconds left in the opening half. This half is flying by.
Absolutely.
Holbrook, hesitation, goes to a spin move, kicks to Spence. Spence poked free.
Defense from these Bulldogs as they were white on rice on that possession for the Flyers. Just no air, no breathing room for this Flyers team to initiate their set.
Game tonight brought to you by Roney's Mac Bar. Stop by Roney's Mac Bar. Got one goes to BYU campus and another one that's opened recently down at the Red Cliffs Mall in St. George. Get your Mac your way at Roney's Mac Bar. Allen and the Bulldogs take the final shot of the half, down to 8. Here comes the screen. Allen all the way in, blocked by Simmons.
Like the other end of a pencil, the great eraser tonight. He has just been taking away shots.
3 blocks now?
I think that's 3 or 4.
At least 3, yeah.
We'll check when we get the official stats. I don't have the blocks, but it feels like at least 3.
Yeah.
Allen to beat the horn on the line, but too strong. And Provo will take a 23-17 lead to the break in a defensive battle, guys. Your thoughts on that opening half?
It was exactly that, a defensive battle. Provo takes a lot of momentum into the locker room as well, but still, Dixie within striking distance. We're set up for a fantastic second half.
All right, some Coral Canyon coaches' comments. Let's go down to Kate Daly, who's with Coach Collinsworth.
Coach, you're up headed into the second half. What did you like from your guys?
Our defensive effort was really good. Held in the 17 points, so that's the thing.
What do you want to see more of in the next half?
Finishing when we get inside the paint. We got to make our layups actually go up and try to score, not just try to get fouled. To get to the free throw line a little bit more.
Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Back to you.
Thank you, Kate. Kate Daly there with Coach Collinsworth, and the 1 seed up by 6 over the Flyers. We'll fire up the Great Harvest Bread Company halftime show after a message from our great sponsors when we come back to Weber State University.
All right, buddies.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the court or field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
We Win Injury Law was launched with a desire to help people win the cases that they can't win on their own. Hiring a personal injury lawyer who knows what to do is key to getting everything they deserve as a result of that wrong.
Hey, it's Marco from Coral Canyon Golf Course, inviting you to play the course with the best backdrop in Southern Utah. Make sure you get out and experience great golf for a great price at Coral Canyon. Visit coralcanyongolfcourse.com or call us at 435-688-1700 for your tee times.
Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
At Cache Valley Bank, we value our heritage and the history we've built within our communities. With over 45 years of experience behind us, we are confident in our ability to equip our customers with the necessary tools and expertise to navigate their financial journey. Whether you are ready to expand your existing business, embark on a new business venture, or are seeking better personal banking, let us help you reach new heights. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Why did I choose Huntsman? To get real experience, real support, and a career focus from day one. Instead of regular classes on Fridays, we dive into workshops, build our network, and grow together. At the Huntsman School, we forge lifelong friendships, support each other through challenges, and celebrate our wins. Here, students graduate with experience and jobs waiting. We dare mighty things together. That's the Huntsman difference. Learn more at huntsman.usu.edu.
Welcome back to the UCCU Savings Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.
All right, welcome back here in the Grass Creek Construction broadcast booth. Halftime, Provo leading 23-17 over Dixie. Glad you're with us here from Weber State University. Devin Dixon, Caden Formaster, Paul Ratliff. And guys, you kind of felt like that could have been even more of a lead for Provo. You heard Coach Collinsworth's comments there. Got to finish through contact. Can't just try to get to the free throw line. But he had to love the defensive intensity that his kids played with in that first half.
That's right. You got to be impressed by holding, Colin Simmons and this Dixie offense to such a low total of just 17 at the half. And it's going exactly how you want with your big guy, Callan Tolstrup. He's really dominating down low, getting a lot of rebounds, putting back some garbage shots. And his 21 points per game, I don't know if he'll get there today, but he has been an influential piece in this lead for him. But got to wonder about Makai Allen, held to 0 at the half, if I remember correctly. So got to wonder, and that's why it's a bad sign for the Flyers, because they're still down by 6, and he hasn't even scored a point yet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I would also say that the one guy that I'm waiting to see kind of get going is Griffin DiMartini, who had a really decent game on Wednesday where he was a heavy contributor to that team. And then, of course, yes, we know that you're going to see a lot from Callan Tolstrup. He's the leader on this team and really led the way through the double overtimes that they had against Skyview. And we're seeing a lot from him, but he also can't do it all himself. So if Provo's going to win this game, they're going to need to see more offensively scoring-wise, maybe from around their lineup. But for Dixie, you could argue that it's the exact same thing as well. Again, this is just such a defensive game that it's obviously offense that needs to get going on both sides. And, of course, keep the defense locked in where it's at. But offense really needs to get moving, and that could be said for both.
All right, let's run down the scoring here. Stats brought to you by Scooter's Coffee. Spence with 7, Ashton with 6, Simmons with 4. That's it for Dixie. 3 guys scoring the 17 Flyer points. That's going to need to change if Dixie's going to win this game. Some other guys are going to have to help out.
Right, 100%. And it's weird to see, as you mentioned, Asher Spence only played about a quarter or so on Wednesday. He's the guy that's attacking and scoring right now. And it's tough because Colin Simmons is a little more locked up than he normally is. He doesn't normally play against someone that's his size. So he's going to be a little more locked up. You got Chaz Holbrook, who he's getting locked up because the defense is swallowing him whole, right? And then you have your wing guys that, again, I think it's just the ball movement. As much as they are moving the ball, in some ways maybe it's still not quite enough because it's not opening anybody up yet. So, and Provo shifted into a little bit of this 2-3 defense, zone defense as well. So trying to break through that right now has not been successful for Dixie. They're going to have to make some changes here at the half.
Points for Provo, individual scoring, Crew DiMartini with 2, 5 for Castanetto, 7 for Orchard, really productive first half for Orchard, and then the leading scorer, Tolstrup, Callan Tolstrup at 9, but again, only 23-17 at the break. We'll take another timeout. When we come back, we'll get second half adjustments and the action here from Weber State University. Provo leading inside of our Great Harvest Bread Company halftime show by 6 on KSL Sports and the Fan Sports Network.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Are we back live? We're back live. Let's get Coach Roberts, and Tara Atkin is seeing if Coach will get a couple comments. It's going to be interesting to see what Coach Robert has to say, and obviously only 17 points. Let's go down to Tara Atkin with Coach. Tara, take it away.
What was the message to the team during the half?
We just got to continue to do what we're doing right now, meaning we got to be more aggressive attacking, but instead of dribbling into two guys, we got to be able to find the open guy. We got to shoot it. We got to let it fly, and hopefully, we can get some to fall.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
Got to keep shooting it. Tara Atkin there with Coach Tyler Roberts, and at the half, 23-17. You're a fly on the wall in both locker rooms, guys. What else do you think Coach Collinsworth and Roberts were talking about?
I think Coach Roberts said it quite a bit. The keys to the game are to contain the two stars, and he's largely done that with Makai Allen. But Tolstrup doing well in the first half, but half of the job finished there. But the other job was making three-point shots, and I don't think Dixie has one yet, maybe one three-pointer, but they have not been hitting them at a high rate in this game and taking a lot. So I think if they're to get back into this game, some three-point shots are going to have to start to fall for Dixie.
Yeah, just one triple. That was from Ashton.
That's right. It was the one.
Second half brought to you by Red Rock Real Estate. From land to luxury. Check out what Red Rock Real Estate can do for you. Want a lot to build on, or you want to buy a pre-existing home? Check them out. They have vacation rentals if you're visiting southern Utah. Red Rock Real Estate, proud sponsor of high school sports here on the network. Second half underway. Flyers with the basketball, working left to right. Howard starting the second half with ice bag on Zach Jensen's ankle. That didn't look good. I would say doubtful to return, Caden. Maybe questionable at the best.
Yeah, I would definitely say that. The ice is definitely a sign of a sprained ankle as the shot goes up no good, and an offensive foul against Chaz Holbrook.
Good look from the corner for Simmons, but couldn't find the mark.
Yeah, over the back there. Good effort from Chaz as they need some boards. They need some recycles, some extra possessions. He was trying to get one there, just a little overzealous going over the back. But Dixie's going to need some putbacks, some extra opportunities in this game if they're going to win.
Yeah, shot no good. And a jump ball tie up there. There's the strength of DeMartini. I remember both the DeMartini brothers from the Provo football season last fall.
Yeah, they were solid players, great athletes, and it translates to the hardwood as well.
Provo basketball. Going high to Allen. Double teamed, and Ashton rips it away, and then we've got a travel call.
I didn't know if they would call that a travel or not, just because he didn't really have full control, and when he did, it was with his ankles. I mean, it wasn't ever really fully controlled by his hands, but arguably a good call just because he was kind of rolling back and forth on his back there with the ball stuck in his legs.
Three from the corner, no good. Loose ball, rebound, going to go back to Provo. Ashton touched it last. Holbrook, I think, thought nobody touched it, so he didn't try to save it.
Ashton just barely, I could read his lips. He said, "I never touched the ball," is what he just said to the official. But falls on deaf ears. We play on with Provo basketball.
Ashton had his hands full. He was trying to box out Tolstrup and get the ball at the same time. It was a tough task.
Corner to DeMartini. Tolstrup guarded by Ashton. Now Spence comes and helps. That leaves DeMartini open for the lay-in.
I said in the halftime show, he was somebody that got going in that game on Wednesday, so it's good to see him break through with a bucket here in the second half of play.
Griffin DeMartini with his first points of the night. Howard guarded by Allen. Now Holbrook. They'll get it over to Spence. Spence, tap, kick to the corner. Good look at a three, but Howard can't find the mark. Offensive rebound, Simmons. He'll kick out. Howard will hoist again, and that's in and out, no good. And it'll stay with the Flyers. Last touch by Allen.
2 misses, but still getting the recycles. That's a good sign for the Flyers, getting these rebounds and extra offensive possessions. They're going to need them in this game, down 8.
Stolen away by DiMartini immediately. Sticky fingers.
Yeah, just like on the football field.
Allen looking to score his first points of the game, and he'll hit a three. Right wing three, nothing but the bottom.
Just like that, it's a double-digit lead for Provo as well, going up 28-17.
Dixie needs a bucket to stop the bleeding. Haven't scored in the second half, and only 17 points in the game. Spence will take a three and hit it. Big bucket when you needed one. He's into double digits. He's now got 10.
Spence has scored in a multitude of ways, from the outside, driving to the hoop, the mid-range. He's been the Flyers' best offensive force.
Castanetto with the bucket. There's threes falling everywhere. Castanetto's got 8. 31-20, Provo by 11, 5:26 left here on the We Win Injury Law clock in the third quarter. Spence out top, guarded by Orchard. Flips it to Holbrook. Now they'll circle it over to drop it inside, and a bad pass. Howard threw it too far down on the baseline, and Simmons couldn't go get it.
We heard it before halftime. Coach Collinsworth talking with Tara. He's real happy with their defensive intensity, and I think he should be. I mean, they have really got Dixie a little all out of sorts here offensively. They haven't been having much rhythm at all to their offense.
Allen on a flip. DiMartini inside. Nice cross the lane pass, and Tolstrup lays it home. He's got 11.
Provo continues to break down again and again, and it helps when you've got a couple big bodies. Yes, Tolstrup is big, but Griffin DiMartini is not a small guy either.
Howard all the way in, and finally some points for the Flyers at the 4:40 mark of the quarter. His first points of the night. And it's 33-22. Flyers now with 5 points, I should say, in the quarter. But Howard's first points coming midway through the third. They need that other score, guys. 3 off the line there, misfire. And rebound Dixie. Here come the Flyers. Down by 11. Chip shot.
Dixie needed that one. It would have been 2 back-to-back possessions with baskets, with stops. It would have been a nice little momentum spurt, but instead the Ashton unable to put home the bunny, but back to Provo goes.
Some nights it's just not going your way, and that's just the case right now for the Flyers. It's tough. It's tough out there for the boys in blue.
Allen, stop, pop, short, rebound Simmons. Colin Simmons snatches that rebound. He hasn't scored in this third quarter, at 4 in the first half. Spins to the middle of the Winners. Back outside to Holbrook. He'll hoist a 3 and hit a 3. That's on fire. 3 for Chaz Holbrook, and the 4th Flyer of the game to score. Actually, the 5th now.
With Jensen out, Holbrook plays huge minutes in this game, and that's a big shot he made.
And loose ball rebound, last touch by Dixie. 8-point Provo lead, 33-25. We got 3:20 left in the third quarter on the We Win Injury Law clock.
Flyers desperately need to get a stop and try to go back and score again, just to try to continue to chip away at this. But with the way that Provo's offense has been going, it's tough. It is tough to stop these guys.
DiMartini holding on the wing, goes to Tolstrup. Tolstrup spin move, working his way down. Baby right hook, won't fall.
Good D from Winners. That was strong defense.
Forced him to take the hook. Transition, stop and pop 3 by Spence. No, tip out by Simmons, right back to Spence. Spence driving the lane, scores it with the right hand. What an athletic, acrobatic shot.
Circus shot, how about that?
Spence has got 12 of the Flyers' 27. And the lead is down to 6, right back where we were to start the second half. And now a whistle and a hand check out top. Going to be called on Spence. That's his second. Take another look.
Yeah, checking it out here as they take it in front of the bench. Spence just gets locked in with the arm and impedes his progress towards the basket. Easy call for the official.
Drive on the left side. Allen kick back out. Drive to the middle and a shot won't count. Missed it anyway. A travel comes first by Chrisman.
Good job with Colin Simmons staying stride for stride and not giving any space and eventually causing a turnover by just his really good on-ball defense.
Unofficial turnover count. I have that as the Provo 5th. Spence, another mid-range J, off the mark. Rebound Provo. With a chance for Dixie to draw closer, but here comes Makai Allen.
Mismatch down low. Watch out for that.
And they throw it away. It's picked up by Allen, though. No change of possession, and now a blocked shot by Howard, but a whistle and a foul. They're going to give 2 free throws, I believe, to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Howard went up with the left hand for the block, but the right arm was pushed into the chest of Makai Allen. So get him with the body contact.
2 shots coming. Allen just that 1 3-pointer. Earlier in this third quarter, after being held scoreless in the first half. That's one bright spot for Dixie, but other guys have stepped up. And free throw good from the Fabulous Freddy's free throw line. Game today brought to you by the City of St. George Rec Center. Your kid's sports journey starts as a kid, so get out and play. Game brought to you by Best Friends Animal Sanctuary. Every animal deserves a loving home. Go take a tour out in Kanab, Utah, or check out all the pets ready to go to a good home at bestfriends.org. We got a timeout on the court. We'll take it. 8-point Provo lead, 35-27 on the Wilkinson scoreboard.
Hey, it's Marco from Coral Canyon Golf Course, inviting you to play the course with the best backdrop in southern Utah. Make sure you get out and experience great golf for a great price at Coral Canyon. Visit coralcanyongolfcourse.com or call us at 435-68.
Crazy between that first day and this day.
Asphalt, we don't often think about it, but we use it every single day. Holbrook Asphalt's innovative HA5 product slows asphalt aging by 67%, making roads last longer and cost less to own. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
It's time to get your game on with Mountain Mike's oven-roasted chicken wings. They're meaty, juicy, in 4 bold sauces ready to tempt your taste buds. Order online or on our app for carryout or delivery.
All right, back here in the Grass Creek Construction broadcast booth. Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff, Caden Formaster on KSLSports.com. Your home for all the postseason play on the live stream. Coming at you on the simulcast back to Southern Utah on the Fan Sports Network. Glad you're with us. Thanks for spending your Friday night with us. Game 1 of 2 semifinals on the boys' side. If you missed the action earlier, the Dixie High School girls will meet Green Canyon, the Wolves, for the girls' state title tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Green Canyon beat Pineview, and Dixie got past Desert Hills. Simmons straight away, good look at a 3, but too strong, and rebound by Orchard. Simmons still just 4 points so far tonight. Tolstrup, great pass, laying up and in. Costaneto, he's got 10.
Tolstrup's got a good sense for the game. He sees the cutter, and he just, instead of working more of the ball around and looking for his own shot, he throws to a wide open cut.
Holbrook driving, hanging, shooting, can't score. Rebound, offensive rebound winners. Kick out. Howard, he'll take a 3. That won't go. Simmons grabs another Dixie offensive rebound. Holbrook over to Spence. Now to Howard on the wing. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. 10-point Provo lead. Lob it high, Simmons. Backdoor cut, Howard, and Howard scores it. Another great helper from Colin Simmons.
arguably the best offensive possession I've seen from Dixie in this game, where they finally got the ball moving and got the defense out of sorts.
Tolstrup inside, guarded by Winters, and Winters on a reach in on Jackson Winters.
Tough matchup for Winters there, having a 6'7", 215-pounder on you, and when he gets him on his back, it's really hard to fight off the strength of Callan Tolstrup.
Tolstrup for 2 from the Fabulous Freddy's free throw line. Locations 2 in St. George, Sandy and Lehigh. Stop by, fuel it up, wash it down, and save on gas at your local Fabulous Freddy's. Free throw. Tolstrup, second one, good as well. He's got 13. And the lead is back to 10 with 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Ashton checking back in, Winters checking out. Jensen still has not come in the second half. He's got ice bag on his shoe and the right ankle. He does have his shoe on, but he's sitting right by Ryan Forsey, one of the assistant coaches of the Flyers. Flyers gonna try to take the final shot of the third quarter here. Cut it back down to single digits. Howard to the middle, bounces it. Ashton, head fake. Simmons in the corner with 9. Outside to kick it. Now to Holbrook. Holbrook with 5. And a whistle and a foul on Allen. Makai Allen on a reach in. No, they're going to call that, on Orchard. My mistake. 4.2 on the clock.
Chaz Holbrook with the handles, though. Very impressive. Put pressure on the defense.
Spence drives, scores it. And it'll be an 8-point lead for Provo going to the fourth quarter, 39-31 on the Wilkinson scoreboard. Stay with us, fourth quarter coming up, and a trip to the state championship on the line for these two teams.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Kanab is open daily for free family fun. Take a tour, volunteer, hike a trail, or bring home a new best friend. Visit Best Friends today for magical memories that'll last forever.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the Cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Back here in the Grass Creek Construction Broadcast booth, Devin Dixon, Caden Formaster, Paul Ratliff. Privilege for us to bring you this boys semifinal game. We got one more boys game coming up next. It'll be Hurricane and Timpanogos. And then our 4A boys and girls state championships will be set. But first, one more quarter will be Provo, where the Flyers have a comeback in the cards. Howard will take a 3, and he couldn't find the mark, and rebound to Provo. Allen quickly to the corner. Drive the baseline, wraparound pass, and a takeaway by Matt Howard. He's ahead of everybody. Howard had it stripped out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Flyers. Good hustle defensively, getting back by Costaneto.
That was one of the plays you talk about that's not in the box score, but that's 2 points for Dixie taken off the board.
Ashton skips it to Holbrook. He'll hoist a triple. Off the mark, rebound, Orchard. We'll get it to Makai Allen, who will jog it across the timeline at half court. Still 8-point Provo lead, wide open. DeMartini will hoist and hit, and that's on fire 3. Griffin DeMartini.
He thought about it for a while. He's like, am I this open? And he was, and he knocked it down. What a shot.
That's a defensive breakdown by the Flyers. Ashton Spence flying in there, drawing the contact.
I laugh at him as he's laying on the ground looking at the official saying shooting foul, right?
Can't fault him for the effort, right? The try. Gotta try and see if he can get those shots.
I think Castaneto called with the personal foul. It's either him or Holstrup. Howard to the middle. Kick to Holbrook. He'll take another three. That ricochets to the corner and controlled by Dixie. They've got some offensive rebounds here in the second half. Now Simmons, he'll hoist a three. That's no good. And finally, rebound cleared by Allen. Mackay into the front court. All the way down. One-hand slam! Soaring through the air with the tomahawk, and the crowd erupts.
Nobody was going to stand in front of that. He saw the lane. He took the lane. What a play.
Holbrook to the corner. 6:20 to go. 44-31. Ashton in the corner. Step back three. Looks good. It is good. Nothing but the bottom for Spence. He's got 17.
Spence legacy game. He's just keeping Dixie afloat here.
Got half of the Flyers' points. Take another look. Catch. Square. Take a dribble. Step back and bury it. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break brought to you by Luke Udy at American Family Insurance and be back to Weber State. 10-point.
Hello, sports fans. It's Booba and Nick from Honolulu Grill. Come get a taste of the islands. Try our famous Kahlua pork or tender teriyaki chicken, and you'll love our mac salad and sweet sauce on your rice. Don't forget to try our original Kava 8 at Honolulu Grill. It's game time.
At Great Harvest, we believe in crafting more than just bread. We provide crisp, garden-fresh salads and savory sandwiches. Everything from garden-fresh ingredients to our signature handcrafted bread. Our friendly staff will guide you to find a meal that will leave you craving seconds. At Great Harvest, we truly provide something for everyone. And don't forget our baked goods. Satisfy your sweet tooth and finish your meal with a brownie or cinnamon roll. Come visit us at Great Harvest.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities.
Here we go. Crunch time at Weber State. 10-point Provo lead. Ball was knocked out of bounds, and you didn't miss anything. Provo set to inbound. Allen grabs it. 20 on the shot clock. They can be pretty patient here, guys. They don't have to rush a shot. You don't want to go conservation mode. Still want to
this is
play on.
A huge lead for them in some ways. 10 points is big, as in they can.
And Howard gets a steal. He'll kick it back to Holbrook. Good transition defense, though, by Provo. Ashton for three. Left it way short.
Yeah. He saw the defense coming. There was a slight hesitation in his form and in his release. Wasn't there. But as I was saying before, Provo has a chance here offensively to just try to take that shot clock as far down as they possibly can. A 10-point lead at this point in the game is hefty. It's easy for it to dwindle away, but just take your time. Don't force anything.
Allen, pump fake, and stolen away. Dixie still fighting.
2 quick turnovers. That's not going to bode well for you. It's almost a turnover the other direction. But Dixie's got to take these chances that Provo's given them, and they got to capitalize on it. They haven't done that yet either.
44-34. Appreciate House a jump. Go bounce around. Perfect for your kid's next birthday party. One of our great sponsors of tonight's broadcast. A leaner by Spence. Got another one. He's got 19 on the night.
I don't think I've ever seen him play a basketball game like this. This has been a phenomenal game from Spence.
He's doing what he can to keep the Flyers within striking distance. 4:44 to go and a foul. Chris Collinsworth, the Provo coach, signaling out the play he wants as the Bulldogs will trigger it in under their own basket. Fresh shot clock. And it's a corner pocket three left short. That was a quick shot. Ahead of everybody is Spence. Spence is going to go up with 2 hands and lay it in.
Oh, but he just barely.
The knee kind of gave away on the ankle there. Ooh. And now Flyers have to burn a timeout. Looked like he wanted to dunk it, and that injured knee just gave out, didn't it, guys?
It did. That is an unfortunate turn of events. Ooh, yeah, he jumped off of it and immediately was like, ooh, yeah.
Probably should have just tried to lay it in instead of gather and go off 2 there, knowing that that knee, but he's got 21 guys. He is doing everything he can, and the Flyers are only down by 6 with still some clock to work with.
A lot of time in this basketball game, not far from over for Dixie, because when you've got a guy like Colin Simmons who's been largely contained for this whole game, he's about to realize that his career at Dixie is going to come to an end if they don't win this game. So he's going to play with everything he's got. Much of these seniors going to follow that mantra. So I expect a big push here from Dixie late in this game.
13 for Callan Tolstrup to lead Provo. 10 for Castanetto. 7 for Orchard. 7 for Makai Allen, all coming in the second half. 5 for Griffin DiMartini, same scenario, all in the second half. 21 for Spence, 6 for Ashton, 4 for Howard, and only 4 for Colin Simmons. And those all came early in this game in the first 4 minutes of the first quarter.
Yeah, it's been a quiet night for number 33 on the Dixie side. He's been shut out pretty well.
And they're going to need him to get some buckets down the stretch if they're going to come back and potentially win this game.
Spence is back in as well, by the way.
He's toughing it out. Provo working the clock down to 15 now. 4:10 on the game clock. I think Coach Collinsworth says, guys, let's not rush. Let's get a good shot here, work some clock. Allen. Get a draw foul on Holbrook.
That's the advantage of having a guy that can create like Makai Allen. You know, you go under 10 on the shot clock. Not every team has a guy they can just throw it to and say, hey, go get a foul or a bucket, as he did there.
Inbound to Tolstrup. Reminder, Hurricane Timpanogos in the nightcap. The other semifinal. Allen from deep. No. And tipped by Simmons to Holbrook.
It's been an off shooting night for Allen.
A 3 here, believe it or not, could cut it to a 1-possession game. Dixie's been playing uphill since early in the first quarter. Spence going to take the 3. No good. Rebound Tolstrup.
Spence saw it was off. He tried to chase down his own rebound. Provo was able to clean the boards up. But again, just wait for Provo. They're going to slow it down and wait for a good shot and let the time click off as much as possible.
Allen at the free throw line. Lob it high and tipped. Tolstrup put back. That won't go. Got another one, and this time he scores it.
And he is an absolute load down there, 6'7", 215, and he plays every bit of that at that size. He is a strong ox on the low block.
3 minutes to go. Steal by Martini, Griffin Martini. Allen fouled by Holbrook.
And Holbrook didn't need to foul there. Allen lost a handle on it. And I know that's tough because it's a bang-bang situation, but an opportunity here. Check it out on the replay. Again, he kind of started to lose a little bit of a handle as he went low.
Man, if he puts his hands up and just stays stationary, he could have took a charge. Yeah, you're right, Caden. Provo triggered in. That is the third Flyer foul here in the fourth quarter. So one more to give before free throws come in. Only one foul on Provo here in the quarter.
Provo wants to extend this back out to a double-digit lead, something that feels like a little more of a cushion.
And that's it for Holbrook. That's his 5th. I must have missed one. I must have missed 2. I only had him for 3 there. Of course, my stat's unofficial.
Yeah.
So Holbrook in his senior season will have to sit out the last 2:55. Inside Tolstrup, no. And
Beckstrand off of the bench getting a big rebound.
And Simmons altered that shot. His presence provided some fear in Tolstrup to not get a clean shot off.
And just a touch foul here.
Wow.
Going against Orchard, yeah.
Wow. Stops the clock.
So Landon Beckstrom, senior, in. Zach Jensen hurt. Holbrook has fouled out, and he gets it on a backdoor cut, and then a reverse by Simmons, and it's good. Here come the Flyers.
What started as a potential offensive disaster turns into 2 points for the Flyers.
46-40, lead is 6, 2:22 to go. 3 by Allen, no good. Rebound though, Provo. Open 3 That won't fall, and Matt Coward grabs a huge defensive rebound.
Big part of any run is missed shots, and now they got to make. Oh wow! Oh, charge. Okay, going the other way for the Bulldogs.
And the Dixie bench not happy about that, thinking that he was still moving his feet. Let's check it out here on the Holbrook Asphalt replay. So this is quickly in transition.
And Coach Roberts is on the floor. He is just not happy about the call.
I can understand why he wasn't too happy about that, but it's the arm extensions that you got to look out for. Body.
Coach is fired up. Did not like that call whatsoever. I'm not sure who took the timeout. I think Dixie did, which leaves them one.
We got 2 each, so on the board, but
maybe
that won't change.
Maybe they took it off the board. I wasn't paying close attention to the timeout situation. We'll keep it right here. Gives us a chance to thank some great businesses that have been with us all season long, bringing you our high school sports coverage. Appreciate Handel's Homemade Ice Cream, Buck's Ace Hardware, Honolulu Grill. All year long, and we'll keep that rolling into spring sports and, of course, into tomorrow. Appreciate Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. They'll bring you the post-game show. Flynn Companies, Dealer Collision, some of our great partners. Jimmy John's as well. Great businesses. If you see their ads, go tell them thanks for sponsoring high school sports. Here on KSL Sports and the Fan Sports Network, 2:07 to go. Offensive foul on Spence takes away the bucket. It would have been 4. Still time. 2-possession game. They hit Tolstrup. They'll go spin move. Lost the handle, and Dixie gets a steal. Here comes Ashton. Flips it to Howard. Over to Ashton. Now Spence with it. And he's going to take a leap and lean 3 and a whistle and a foul on the shot. He's going to get 3 free throws, guys.
That's the biggest play thus far this game for Dixie.
Makes it a 1-possession game if he makes these as well.
Yeah, huge. As I didn't see it until late, and he gets in the air and just jumps into the contact. It's just picturesque play. And Coach Roberts had a high five as well for. And down goes.
First free throw, good.
And that wasn't even horrible defense, you could say, from DeMartini. Once he got pinned on his back, it was a tough situation to be in. He was able to step back in front once the shot goes up. But again, that's what led to the foul. And they're going to give him only 2 free throws.
Okay, they said his foot was on the line. So 23 now. And it's a 4-point game, 46-42, a minute 25 to go in the fourth quarter. And Spence nearly a steal.
He's been the MVP tonight for Dixie.
Playing with an injured knee, 23 points. That's a game high. Tolstrup inside, doing work, scores it, a much-needed bucket for Provo. He's got 17.
And he's been phenomenal as well for Provo. Doing everything defensively and offensively.
Howard, Simmons, Spence, rising 3, got it! Spence again, he's got 26.
The Spence legacy game, this is it. And he's the reason they're booing the Flyers to being in this one with 37 seconds.
Huge Nets on fire 3 for Asher Spence. He's got 26, and it's a 48-45 game, 22 on the shot clock. Allen scoring. No, it hung on the rim and no good. Rebound Simmons, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Provo. Dixie ball, 23 seconds left in the game.
Wow. A chance to tie it up, and potentially, guys, this is coming down to the wire with 23.6 left.
You know who they want to shoot it. They're going to race ahead and take a timeout and draw up a game-tying 3. I think you want the 3, don't you?
You want to tie it here if you can. You're going to go for 3. I think that's the plan, is try to tie it up here, because then at that point it makes everything not just a little closer, obviously, but a 2 or a 3 is manageable, right? If you go for a 2 and they hit a 3 on the other side again, you're still just far enough out that it's not comfortable. So they want to try to tie it up here.
Take another look at his 26th point. Spence just turns, faces, and he's just feeling it, guys. Nothing but nylon.
It's a heat check.
Absolutely. And I say with 20.6 seconds, just to play devil's advocate, if you miss the 3, game's over. If you get a quick 2 foul, you can extend the game. It's kind of an option for Coach Roberts, you know. He could extend this game, hope for some free throw misses, and get a 2 to win the game instead of needing a 3.
And they're going to try to take the three-point line away, and so you got to anticipate that 2.
I think you got to go quick 2 if it's there.
Yeah.
If it's there, don't play for the 3 if that's not your only option right now at 20.6 seconds.
I agree. And the Flyers still have 1 timeout. They just used their second to last timeout. Provo has 2 timeouts remaining. 20.6 on the clock. Flyers will inbound in front of the Dixie bench. It's Howard, Simmons, Spence, Ashton, and Beckstrom. Castanetto, Allen, Orchard, Tolstrom, and DeMartini on the court for Coach Collinsworth. Spence, leap and lean 3, missed everything, wide left, rebound Provo, and they foul.
Spence wanted a foul on that call as he went up for the shot. He's calling for it, but this is a great opportunity for Provo now with only 11.4, a chance to make it a 2-possession game.
You know, he's leaning and didn't get the whistle there. He wanted it, didn't get it. You knew he was going to probably take the shot.
And I think it was a light touch. They let him play on.
But you're right, Caden. Played for 3 all the way. They didn't even think about the quick 2.
Still some free throws got to be made here. A big one for DeMartini, and he got it.
That's arguably the biggest free throw of the night right there. 2-possession game now with only 11.4.
But that was an all-in possession by Coach Roberts. You know, he misses the 3, and now it becomes a 2-possession game.
And second one, good as well. Lead back up to 50-45. 11.4 on the clock. Timeout on the floor. And we'll take a quick break. Won't let you miss a thing. Back for the finish here. Provo by 5 on the Wilkinson scoreboard.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered.
17. Back here live at Weber State University hosting the 4A boys and girls state quarterfinals on Wednesday. We had an off day yesterday. Weebcats played here and won at home over Montana State last night. Back at it today. This is game 3 of 4. We do have one more game after this one. That is Timpanogos and Hurricane on the boys' side. If you tuned in late, Dixie girls beat Desert Hills by 5 to punch their ticket to the title game. They'll meet Green Canyon, who beat Pineview and is making their first ever championship appearance. Inbound to Howard, they foul.
And that's a smart play right there. It's high IQ basketball. It's maybe not fun for the viewer at home, but you're forcing them to earn it from the stripe.
And running clock off.
Yeah, and you're running clock off. And here's the thing, you also don't even have 5 fouls yet. The next one will be sending them to the line, but that just took away
now
2 seconds.
I don't think they'll foul again, though. I don't think they'll put them on the line and let them shoot free throws with the clock stopped. Winters is going to check in. Beckstrom will check out. .9. Howard across half court. Howard slipping and falling and whistling a foul.
And he might have just slipped there, but he got bailed out with the foul call.
Could have been a wet spot on the floor. He went down really fast.
He went down really fast. I don't know if that was necessarily enough contact to instigate a foul, but there's enough of a hand on his hip that they're going to call it.
So Mac Howard for 2 free throws. Flyers down 5. First one is good.
now 5.1. You've got to set up a press, get a steal if you're the Flyers, and if you're Provo, across the timeline, and it's game over.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound Provo. Outlet.
And that'll do it.
And they are going to dribble out the clock, and Provo is going to the title game. They win it 50-46. It didn't come easy. It was a defensive war, but Provo on to the title game tomorrow.
Now, how about the resolve from the Bulldogs? The 2 OT thriller might have been their scare of the tournament because they looked locked in today. Had a little bit of a scare at the end of this one, but they triumph over with their 2 20-point scores, 2 20-point-per-game scores, and a whole supporting cast that really helped tonight. Huge win for Coach Collinsworth and Provo.
26, a game high for Spence in the loss. Tolstrup was 17 to pace the Bulldogs in the win. Castanetto had 10, 7 apiece for Orchard, Allen, and Griffin DiMartini. And we'll see if Kate Daly's going to get a chance to talk with maybe Coach Collinsworth or a Bulldog player. Who probably, normally you always go Finley Subaru star of the game. And it's probably going to be Tolstrup if you go with the winning team. The 17 points. He was great tonight.
Yeah, he was. He really kind of controlled the tempo from the get-go. In the low block, when he was cleaning up misses, he hit that 3 to begin the game that was real impressive, stretching out. I really liked his game tonight. That's a really worthy recipient of the star of the game.
But if you're giving one to Dixie, you're going with Spence. No question asked.
Absolutely.
Game
legacy game
26. Yep, got it done. Jersey Mike sub of the game. Any thoughts there, guys?
Oh, man.
Probably Matt Cower with 5. Or did he start? Let's go down to Kate. I think Kate is getting Coach Collinsworth.
Yep.
And Coach's comments brought to you by Coral Canyon Golf Course. Kate, go ahead.
Collinsworth, you're headed to the state championship game. How are we feeling?
Excited. Also, we got another game to win. And so we didn't come this far to celebrate now, right? Like, it's fun, it's good, but more work to do.
Like you said, you have another game. How do you balance celebrating tonight but staying locked in for tomorrow?
We'll celebrate it right now in the locker room, and that's one of the benefits of our team, man. I mean, these guys are the ones that win the game, and they're locked in and they're ready to go. So we'll be fine. We'll be ready.
Well, excited to watch.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Back to you.
Thank you, Kate. Yeah, back to work. They'll join the locker room and then right back to work. Dixie, great run. Let's go. I think we got one more. Callan Tolstrup down there with Kate Daly. Kate, back to you.
Callan, this is a huge win. You and your boys are headed to the state championship game. How big is this moment?
It's huge. This is something we worked our whole season for, and our hard work's finally starting to pay off.
The game was electric tonight. How was the vibe and the feeling on the court?
It was awesome. We kind of got a lead, and then we didn't hold it, and we gave them an opportunity, but we eventually hit free throws down the stretch and got a stop to seal the win. Thank you.
Back to you.
All right, great job, Kate. There you go. Yeah, they made it a little close there at the end. I mean,
they did.
Spence did what he could, but at the end, Provo wins it 50-46. Low-scoring game. I think we might see a little bit more points in this next game coming up. It's Hurricane and Timpanogos. This has been the Johnson Pediatric Dentistry post-game show. And, guys, final thoughts before we take a break and get ready for the last game here in the semifinals. Provo has punched their ticket to tomorrow's 3 o'clock tip-off, and they'll get the winner of Hurricane and Timpanogos.
They're just trying to prove that they're the number 1 team in the state for a reason, and they showed that they deserve to make it to the championship game by winning this last one against Dixie. So they're going to, of course, probably stick around and see who they're going to be facing off against with Hurricane and Timpanogos coming up next.
Yeah, the Provo number 1 in the Deseret News rankings all season long, and they hold serve, make it to the title game. It goes chalk, but who will they meet? Will it be Timp? Will it be Hurricane? Let's see.
I do want to throw out one more thing. I think the moment I got the most excited, I'm going to go with the Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker Play of the Game. Makai Allen's one-hand tomahawk slam. That was an electric play in transition for the Bulldog. That got everybody fired up, didn't it, guys?
I would agree with that 100%. He saw the lane was cleared for takeoff, and he took advantage of it. It paid off.
Thank you to the boys at Cell GE, Samsung Appliance Wholesalers Plus in St. George. Jersey Mike sub of the game. Appreciate those guys. And, of course, our Finley superstar of the game. We just heard from him with Kate Daly, Callan Tolstrup. He had 17, and I think he had a double-double. I don't have the final rebounding stats, but I'm going to guarantee he had over 10 rebounds.
Yeah, absolutely. He was fantastic on both ends of the floor tonight.
All right, we're going to take a break, get ready for the next game, and we'll see who's playing Provo tomorrow night. Again, thanks to Johnson Pediatric Dentistry for bringing the post-game show, UCCU Credit Union, Boulevard Home, and all of our other great partners. One more game when we come back. It's the Tigers and the Timberwolves in the other half of the boys 4A semifinals. Final score for you, Provo wins it 50-46 here at Weber State University.